A lot of them must have took spring break already. Hey,
Or it's too nice to be.
yeah, it is a nice day out, isn't it? It is a nice day. Great practice, first padded practice out here. Again, I love the competition level. I told the guys after practice, usually this is the day you kind of pull teeth, the day right before spring break, but these guys came out and competed right from the get-go, starting in boards, and then was really proud of our team run period to put that ball down 20 times, no passes, no perimeter screens, no nothing, just run the ball. Everybody knows you're going to run it, and to see the physicality that our defense is bringing and our offensive line is bringing, I'm really pleased on this day. Our competitive competition drill at the end, defensively, even though they lost, I love the fact that they created the 2 turnovers there on the first team offense. That was big, and to see Leon come up with 2 plays like that made me a happy person to see 22 out there making plays. We'll take a break now. We've got most of the base install in for ourselves. We'll take a break for a week, let these guys have spring break, and then we'll come back and get a great 4 weeks of spring ball. With that, I'll take any questions that you have.
Even though you talked about smiling about that, it looked like you were smiling about that TD at the end too when you took off running.
Yeah, I tell you, it is to see number 9 and number 4 hook up there at the end when the game's on the line. That's a special thing, and they made that play. What I told the offense today, so they may have won that battle, but I thought the defense won the war today. I really did. I thought they brought a physicality and a toughness and created turnovers, which hadn't been happening really in the first 2 practices, especially there in that competition period. So even though the defense lost 3-2 there at the end, I thought on the day they had a terrific day.
Who on the defensive line has maybe caught your eye a little bit?
The guy's really Rasheem Green, his quickness and quick twitch off the ball, especially in the one-on-one pass rush. Porter Gustin is doing a tremendous job off the edge, really causing havoc, both run and pass. And then to see Chinna, to see him as a Sam linebacker in the under front, and then you go to nickel and he's a stand-up defensive end, pretty special off the edge. And his fundamental techniques over the last 3 days of rushing the passer has really shown on our one-on-one pass drills. And then 22, Leon, to be out here and really show where it kind of left off when Clancy was here. Last time making great plays towards the end of practice. Those guys stood out today.
Yeah, in fact, I think you might have had a meeting with Leon. And he kind of got sidetracked, it seemed like, under the last couple of years with Stark.
Yeah.
You feel like you're trying to get him back in?
Yeah, but what we did, so y'all know, and I don't mind telling you, is we sat down every player from player 1 to player 105, scholarship and walk-on, and before spring, and laid down a plan for each guy of how to get better. The fact of the matter is we're a Pac-12 South championship team, and we're trying to become a Pac-12 champion and a national champion. To do that, everybody's got their razor game, from coaches to players to everybody in the organization. So we literally sat down and had a plan with each individual, Leon being one. He's an extremely talented young man that, when he knows his assignment, he plays really fast, and he is a very physical player at the safety position also. I remember the Holiday Bowl 2 years ago, him making that 4th down play and triggering so fast and playing so fast there. I'm expecting really big things from him and the rest of our players. I think each guy has their own plan. They know what they need to do to get better, and it really showed in the first week. I hope it continues.
He's only going to miss the Tuesday practice, is that right?
Yeah, the Tuesday practice. But what we're doing, Dan, so is we have that walkthrough at 7 a.m. Well, he's going to get his practice right after that walkthrough because he doesn't have morning class. That senior class that he has to take in the afternoon. So the Tuesday afternoon practices, he won't be there, but he'll get his own individual work away from the team in the morning.
Clancy seems to be concentrating on linebackers. Is that basically the plan for the spring or on the fall?
Yeah, what we've got a great advantage of is Clancy's ability to be able to coach the back, what he calls the back end, which are the 2 interior backers and the secondary. So, Ronnie and Clancy are handling the secondary and the interior backers, and Johnny helps out. Johnny's really focused, and Coach Sanson's really focused on those edge players, especially with Chinna and Porter being young guys. So that Sam and that Predator he's concentrating on, and then KU is concentrating on the big three inside, that nose, that 3, and that 5 technique. And I think, you know, you look at the expertise that Clancy has. Heck, his linebacker led the world in tackles last year at San Francisco. So, you know, the knowledge that he has both in the back end and linebacker really suits us. He's not a walker. He's not a walk-around guy. He can't stand it. He loves to coach, and he gets hands-on and gets the hands dirty, so it's neat to see.
Are we going to see Quill Rogers?
Only in snapping. Only in snapping. That you know, that surgery that he had is really a 6-month, you know, rehab. So he's only snapping and out here to get mental reps. He'll be back for fall practice. So.
Shoulder?
Shoulder, yes.
Different thinking about the defensive line in terms of, you know, penetrating, attacking, that kind of, is it a different philosophy?
Yeah, so what you're seeing is, you know, anytime you're playing that under and over fronts, where are those defensive linemen at? They're on edges. They're not head up in 2-gap mode. They're attacking, and that's one of the things that I'm seeing that you're already starting to feel. I'm standing right behind the quarterback, and I'm feeling that pressure of getting to the quarterback. And that, even though you may not get a sack, when you get a quarterback off his spot and throw him off rhythm and off timing, that's a huge effect on a guy. So I really like what's going on right now with our guys getting upfield and getting to the quarterback. Yes, but that's a good observation. Well, guys, you all have a great spring break. I'm gonna go recruit Miss Angela and the kids for a couple of days. Appreciate it.